Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Investor Financing Podcast, and my name is Beau Eckstein, your host. And on today's show, we're going to talk about how to get your deals done quicker. Okay, how to get all your financing deals quicker. It's very simple, guys. Let's put together all the information we're going to need on these packages up front. Okay, so typically, let's break it down. We're going to do a fix and flip loan. We're going to buy something, renovate, and then either refinance or sell the property. But what do you need? You're going to be buying this in an entity, so you need your entity documents. Let's just use an LLC. You need your articles of formation or your articles of incorporation. You need your operating agreement. You need your letter from the IRS with your EIN number that they gave you, your employee or employer identification number. You're going to need a letter of good standing, typically if the entity is older than 90 days. You're going to need a copy of your driver's license, purchase agreement, escrow or closing attorney contact information. I always tell all my clients that you should get me 3 or 4 of the best comps for ARV, so we can upload those to the underwriter or the appraiser. Or if we need to dispute the ARV, we have some solid comps that are within a half a mile radius, similar square footage, similar quality of construction. We need your insurance agent's contact information, a copy of your deck policy, purchase agreement, a point of contact for appraisal to get inside interior, 2 months of bank statements where the money's coming from. Not all lenders require bank statements, but these are things that I would have prepared. If you have a list of deals you've done in the last 36 months, that's always great to have, showing your experience. And if you know what your credit score is, that's very helpful. That's really what you want. You want to have this all up front. For me personally, when I'm buying deals, I have all this stuff in a Dropbox folder, or I use box.com, and I'll have the main documents needed for the different entities, all the articles, the operating agreements, the EIN, letter of good standing. I keep separate because I have separate entities. You keep them all there, your insurance information, because you're always going to need the insurance policy to be updated. Typically, most lenders want to prepay for 12 months, which usually matches the term of the loan on a fix and flip loan. So having this readily available makes the process so much easier. So if you can get this up front, you're going to cut days and days off, because a lot of times what I'm finding now is that the lender has certain requirements for the insurance policy, and maybe the insurance they're not putting the right coverage on. It's a lot of back and forth, and it's a lot of wasted time. So if we get this up front and we order it right away, it's going to narrow this down, because as soon as the valuation comes back, if we have all the documents in hand to the underwriter, your deal is going to close that much quicker. If you're using DBAs or anything or any amendments to your operating agreement, if your operating agreement is not signed and dated, that's a problem. You need it signed and dated. So having this already makes the process easier. Hi, if you'd like to book a call with me and discuss SBA financing, whether it's a 7A or 504, or you just don't know where to start, maybe it's a startup business, you're buying an existing business, you're buying a franchise, you're building a new office building, you want to expand your existing business, we have multiple solutions. I can walk you through the 7A and the 504 and the SBA loan process. And if you have any other questions on any other types of financing, I'm happy to book a call with you. The link's below. Look forward to seeing you soon. Now, if we're looking at rental loans, lease agreements, same thing, insurance. Now that's usually an issue too, is because the insurance is usually not covered, the amount of insurance. There's usually on the insurance policies, these DSCR lenders, they want to rent loss. They want to make sure there's certain protections. So having all this up front is going to help you tremendously close these deals quicker. So just be prepared, have everything in a Dropbox or Google Drive folder or box.com. Make sure it's secure. So when you're about to do a transaction, you can rapidly get this over to your mortgage loan advisor. They can then do their job and expedite, because right now, time is money. The velocity of money, it all comes down to speed, because these DSCR lenders are taking a long time. The appraiser's taking a long time. Rates are moving, and a lot of these lenders don't have any locking protocols, so you can't lock. Now, some of them are evolving and do have locks. Then once you have all the information into their system, they'll actually lock it for 45 days on these DSCR loans. So anyways, hope this helps. Really, it's just about being organized and efficient to expedite your deals. Hope you enjoyed this short episode. We'll see you on the next one.